1, 2, 3. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you know, no, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. 'Cause there's nothing that you can teach me. No, no, that I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. I didn't get a lot in class, but I know it don't come in a shot glass. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you know, no, no. I ain't got the time, but if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. Listen now. The man said, why do you think you here? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. All right. So I always keep a bottle near. He said, I just think you're depressed. This me, yeah, baby, and the rest. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you know, no, no. Hold on now. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks having everyone think I'm on the mend. It's not just my pride, no, no. It's just till these tears have dried. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you know, no, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. Yes! Hello, 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 friends and family hanging out at home or on your phone, wherever you are right now. I hope you are ready for a fantastic night of music celebrating the life of Amy Winehouse. Now, I don't want to get too sad, but tonight is the 9th anniversary of her passing, and it is my pleasure to share this evening with some of my favorite lady vocalists who are going to sing some of our favorite Amy Winehouse songs from all of her albums and B-sides and all of her special performances. Now, if you followed Remember Jones for the past 5 years, you know that Amy Winehouse's music has really helped shape a lot of my career. I created a show about 5 years ago called Back to Black. Yes, thank you both of you. Actually, no, I performed that show in over 30 states and even more cities, and it has been an absolute pleasure to recreate Amy's music along with a band of about 12 to 25 pieces. We've done it in large sizes all over the country, and I've been able to connect with so many different people, all ages, all colors, all genders. Everyone gets the sense that Amy's music was going to change musical history, and it sure did. There are people who don't recognize what a amazing jazz vocalist she is, a pop vocalist, a great songwriter, a lyricist. The lyrics are outrageous. She's really one of a kind. And having paired her with legendary producers such as Salaam Remi and Mark Ronson, that really changed music production. And so many of the artists that we've loved since Amy Winehouse have really looked at her as an icon and a mentor. And I'm so happy to share this music and for you to hear it all in a different way. Tonight is presented by the Axelrod Performing Arts Center, and this is a part of their virtual series this summer that I am co-producing and directing, and we thought this night, as the anniversary for Amy, is just, there's no other way to do it but to celebrate her. So tonight, if you want to support the artists and artistry, you can Venmo Axelrod Arts. You can PayPal support at axelrodartscenter.org, and there is a bit.ly link at the top there. The Axelrod is a non-for-profit organization, and they have been presenting professional theater for the past few years, bringing actors from all over the country and musicians, and they have done some amazing work in Monmouth County here in New Jersey. That's where we are right now. And man, I just want to get along with it. Let's celebrate the life of Amy Winehouse. I can't wait for you to meet my friends here today, and we have some fun stuff throughout the show too, some surprises and really cool clips of Amy and friends, and I hope you enjoy tonight. Yes!
So can you tell me what you were like as a child?
I was a really good baby. I wasn't a cry baby. I was like, I was just a eat, sleep, and do nothing baby. And then I was cute until the age of about 5. And then I got naughty. I was very naughty, very, very, very naughty. Like my friend Juliet and I, when we were 5, at first play, when everyone else went out for first play, we went around everyone's lunchboxes and ate all their crisps. And when everyone come in from play, half of their lunches were missing. When it was lunchtime, half their lunches were missing. And it was me and Juliet because we were the last ones in from play because we were just so scared to fucking go back in. It was obvious.
Do you know why you became naughty?
I don't know. I was mischievous. You know what I mean? I wasn't a naughty 2-year-old. You know how you get your terrible twos, tantrum twos. But I never really did that. It was more just naughtiness when I was about 6. I grew out of it by the time I was about 9, though.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to actually be a roller skating waitress. I really did. Up until the age of like 16, I was like, I'm going to be a roller skating waitress. I really wanted to do that. I just thought it would be really cool. And then the music thing kind of happened, and I was like, cool, all right, do that then.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled-up sleeves in your skull t-shirt. You say, what did you do with him today? And sniff me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in a place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet ya, chips and pita. You say when we're married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would. told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were again. I'm in the tub, you on the scene. Lick your lips as I soap my feet. Then you notice little carpet burn. My stomach drop and my guts turn. You shrug, and it's the worst. Who truly stuck the knife in first? I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. One more time. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Kristin Cochran. I'm so happy to be here celebrating the life and the music of Amy Winehouse. This next song is called Me and Mr. Jones. Nobody stands in between me and my man. It's me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery is this? You made me miss the slick Rick game and thought I didn't love you when I did. Can't believe you played me out like that. No, you ain't worth guest list. Plus one of all them girls you kiss. You can't keep lying to yourself like this. Can't believe you played yourself like this. Rulers one thing, but come Brixton, nobody stands in between me and my man. 'Cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery are we? Nowadays you don't mean dead to me. I might let you make it up to me. Who's playing Saturday? What kind of fuckery are you? Aside from Sammy, you're my best Black Joe. But I could swear that we were through. I still want about the things you do. Mr. Destiny, 9 and 14. Nobody stands in between me and my man. 'Cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Thank you. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning star? I'd like to know that your love is a love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
I mean, it's important for me to represent myself, but I don't know about other girls. You know, I'm not a girl's girl. Girls need to bring themselves forward, though. You know, and you know, I was never part of a scene where I was the leader of a bunch of Jewish girls that sung jazz. You know what I mean? I don't know anyone like myself. You know what I mean? So. So yeah, but I know that if I am honest about myself and honest about my time and what I do with my life, you know, I know there's girls that will hear that in my album and be like, yeah, I felt that. I'm not a dickhead, I felt that, and it's cool. Why do people feel this? You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. Because, you know, I've been through times where I've been so fucked up about a situation that I've had to just be like, write everything down, you know, even feelings that I don't want to acknowledge, especially feelings that I don't want to acknowledge, and things that I wish were not true and they are. And you know, it's just good because someone else might hear that and be like, I'm not an idiot for feeling them things, or I'm not weak for feeling them things, or I'm not a mug for feeling them things about this man, you know what I mean?
Than two outsiders in my new Badoo. While you were thinking I didn't have a clue. tough to soar files with your voice in my head. So then I brought you downstairs with a Marlboro Red. And now I feel so small discovering you knew. How much more torture would you have put me through? You probably saw me laughing at all your jokes. How I did not mind when you stole all my smokes, yeah. Although my pride, it's not easy to disturb, yeah. You sent me flying when you kicked me to the curb. With your better days, yeah, and your beasties too, yeah. Oh, I can't work like this, no, no, with you next to me. And although he is nothing in the scheme of my years, it just serves to bludgeon my futile tears. And I'm not used to this, no. I observe, yeah, I don't change, but now I'm stuck with consequences thrust in my face, yeah. And the melodramas of my day deliver blows that surpass your rejection. It just goes to show a simple attraction that reflects right back to me. So I'm not as into you as I appear to be, yeah. And although my pride is not easily disturbed, yeah, oh, you send me flying when you're kicking me to the curb with your better jeans, yeah, yeah, and your beasties deep, baby. But I can't work like this, no, with you next to me. His message was brutal, but the delivery was kind. Maybe if I get this down, I'll get it off my mind, yeah. Oh, it serves to condition me and smoothen my kinks, yeah. Despite my frustration for the way that he thinks. And I knew the truth when it came to that effect. At least you're attracted to me, which I did not expect. Didn't think you'd get my number down as such, but I never hated myself for my age so much, yeah. And although my pride is not easily disturbed, yeah, oh, you sent me flying when you kicked me to the curb, no, with your better jeans, yeah, and your beasties, oh yeah. But I can't work like this, no, with you next to me, oh yeah. And although my pride, yeah, is not easily disturbed, you sent me flying and you kicked me to your better jeans, yeah, yeah, and your beastie steed. But I can't work like this, no, no, with you next to me.
Hey everybody, I'm Taylor Tote. I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much to Remember Jones and the Axelrod for putting this together so we can honor Amy today. Amy has meant so much to my music and the way that I perform, and she's been such an influence, so it's an honor to celebrate her music. So let's get on with the next song. It's her version of Our Day Will Come.
Our day will come, and we'll have everything. We'll share the joy. Falling in love can bring. No one can tell me that I'm too young to know. I love you so, and you love me. Our day will come if we just wait a while. No tears for eyes. Think love and wear a smile. Our dreams have magic because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. Our dreams have magic because we'll always stay in love this way. Our day will come. 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 I can't wait to get away from you. Unsurprisingly, hate me too. We only communicate when we need to fight, but we're best friends, right? You're too good at pretending you don't care. There's enough resentment in the air. Now you don't want me in the flat when you're home at night, but we're best friends, right? You're Stephanie and I'm Paulette. You know what all my faces mean. And it's easy to smoke it up, forget everything that happened in between. Nicky's right when he says I can't win. So I don't wanna tell you anything. I can't even think about how you feel inside. But we're best friends, right? I don't like the way you say my name. You're always looking for someone to blame. But you want me to suffer just 'cause you was born white. But we're best friends, right? You're Stephanie and I'm Paulette. You know what all my faces mean. But it's easy to smoke it up, forget everything that happened in between. So I've had love for you when I was 4, but there's no one I wanna smoke with more. Someday I'll buy the Rizla so you get the draw, 'cause we are best friends, right? Because we are best friends, right? Because we are best friends, right?
Thank you.
I think all the stuff I was listening to, like a lot of doo-wop, a lot of 60s soul, Motown, girl groups, they'd make a song cinematic almost, just, you know, because there wasn't a lot going on then, you know, and I like that, I really like that drama. I really like that. And I loved the sentiment. I mean, songs like My Boyfriend's Back, you know, that's a great song. And there's also really I just like the sentiment of that time where it's like when you're in love and you know, so much music nowadays is so like, you don't know me, I don't need you, and all the music then was kind of like, I don't care if you don't love me, I will lie down in the road, pull my heart out and show it to you. Do you know what I mean? You know, I love all that kind of drama. I was in a relationship, you know, I fell bang in love with someone, and it didn't really, you know, it didn't do me any favours. I mean, it did in the long run, I suppose, but it's just funny because, you know, I really want to be careful about what you've got to choose your words very carefully, haven't you? And I'm the least guarded person I know, you know. I think when I wrote Back to Black, I was left in a situation where I wasn't working, and when I split up with this fella, I had to go. I didn't have anything to go back to. I guess when you pick up the pieces after a relationship, you go back to what you know, you try and throw yourself into something. And I had nothing, you know, I wasn't working, so I guess I was just playing pool every day for 4 hours, just getting drunk, you know, having to be carried home in a wheelbarrow, other silliness, not literally, but, you know, so it's about back to a black mood, I guess.
For you I was a flame. Love is a losing game. 5-story fire as you came. Love is a losing game. One I wish I never played. Oh, what a mess we made. And now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Played out by the band. Love is a losing hand, and it's, well, it's more than I can stand. Life is a losing hand. Self-professed, profound, until the chips were down. No, you're a gambling man. Love is a losing hand. Though I battle blind, love is a fate resigned, and memories mar my mind. Love is a fate resigned. Over futile odds and laughed at by the gods, and now the final frame. Love is a losing game.
She's so bad. What the hell? The things that inspire me about Amy are also the things that are kind of sad about it, which is like that you knew that she wasn't doing any of what she did for attention or like in a weird fake way, because from what I gather, she didn't really want that shit, you know? So it's like it kind of really showed me that like she was actually raw for what she was creating, and she wasn't like trying to be anything she wasn't, because she didn't even want to be that. I mean, she changed a whole generation of music. Like, everyone, when they're listing off the people that have inspired them right now, like everybody right now that lists off people, it's like Amy Winehouse is always in that list. And like, it's really true. The way that she, God, everything about her, because she just mixed a bunch of stuff together and then like created the most beautiful things. And she was incredible, my God.
You should be stronger than me. You've been here 7 years longer than me. Don't you know you're supposed to be the man? I'm talk it through. I don't care. I always have to comfort you when I'm there. But that's what I need you to do, stroke my hair. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady and you're my lady boy. You should be stronger than me, but instead you're longer than frozen turkey. Why'd you always put me in control? All I need is for my man to live up to his role. You always wanna talk it through. I'm okay. I always have to comfort you every day. But that's what I need you to do. Are you gay? 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady and you're my lady boy. He said, the respect that I made you earn. Thought you had so many lessons to learn. I said, you don't know what love is, get a grip. Sound as if you're reading from some other tired script. I'm not gonna meet your mother anytime. I just wanna grip your body over mine. Please tell me why you think that that's a crime. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. I feel like a lady and you're my lady boy. You should be stronger than me. 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 Oh, stronger, yeah. Oh, stronger than me. Oh, stronger than me. Stronger than me.
Hey, my name is Molly. Thanks for having me. I want to thank Remember Jones and Axelrod for having us tonight. This next song is one of my favorite Amy tunes. It's called Just Friends.
When will we get the time to be just friends? It's never safe for us, not even in the evening. 'Cause I've been drinking, not in the morning. Your shit works. It's always dangerous when everybody's sleeping. And I've been thinking, can we be alone? Can we be alone? When will we get the time to be just friends? When will we get all the time to be just friends? No, I'm not ashamed, but the guilt will kill you. She don't first, and I'll never love you like her. No, though we need to find a time to just do this shit together, before it gets worse. And I wanna touch you, but that just hurts. the time to be just friends? Oh, when will we get the time to be just friends, just friends? When will we get the time to be just friends, just friends? When will we get all the time to be just friends, just friends, just friends? Thank you. All I can never be to you is the darkness that we knew, this regret that I got accustomed to. Once it was so right when we were at our height, waiting for you in the hotel at night. I knew I hadn't met my match, but every moment we could snatch. I don't know why I got so attached. It's my responsibility. You don't know nothing of me, but to walk away I have no capacity. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry on their own. I don't understand, why do I stress a man when there's so many bigger things at hand? We could have never had it all, we had to hit a wall. So this is inevitable withdrawal. If I stop wanting you, perspective pushes through. I'll be some next man's other woman soon. I cannot play myself again, I should be my own best friend. Now fuck myself in the head with stupid men. And he walks away, the sun goes down, takes a day, I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry on their own. Yeah. We are history, your shadow covers me, the scars above our blaze. Oh, he walks away, the sun goes down, he takes the day, I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry on their own. Wish I could sing no regrets, no emotional debts, as we kiss goodbye the sun sets. So we are history, your shadow covers me, the skies above ablaze, only lovers see. He walks away, the sun goes down, he takes the day, I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry on their own. Oh, he walks away, the sun goes down, he takes the day, I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry on their own. He walks away, the sun goes down, he takes the day, I'm grown. And in your blue shade, my tears dry.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you because, you know, Amy Winehouse passed about a week ago now, I guess it is. She's 27, an incredible artist. You know, your thoughts on the passing of somebody with such amazing talent?
I'm just so devastated and so sad. And I really couldn't speak for like 48 hours straight. I was in such shock. And, you know, I just think the most unfortunate thing about it all is the way that the media spins things, like, oh, here we can learn from Amy's death. I don't feel that, you know, Amy needed to learn any lessons. I felt that the lesson was for the world to be kinder to the superstar. You know, everybody was so hard on her, and everything that I knew about her was that she was the most lovely and nice and kind woman. So
a lot of people blamed her for her addiction.
yes.
Right.
Which is stupid because addictions are serious issues and it's diseased.
It
a legal
is.
thing to do, too,
And also,
too.
I read that she actually, the reason for her death was because she stopped cold turkey and her body couldn't handle.
Is that what they said?
Yes, and
But you know, it also said, and she was 27, you're 25. Yeah? And enormous fame, and you have enormous fame. And it said that she struggled, along with the addiction, she struggled with the fame. This kind of fame is very hard to handle. You have. How come?
well, it's a very lonely life, but I think that that's part of what we love about her. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't enjoy listening to someone sing sad songs about the blues and heartbreak and then not expect them to be truly heartbroken and expect something different out
You
of
sing
them.
sad songs.
Sure, I do.
Yeah. And you've talked openly about the fact that you did cocaine. You talked about it just recently in a television show.
Yeah, I used to do hard drugs.
And you did hard drugs, and you drank or you drink. How did you get it? The easiest thing to do is to just keep doing it. The hard thing is to do what you did.
Well, I was so embarrassed, you know, and my dad sort of called me out about it one day, and so I stopped. I don't do any hard drugs anymore. I'm a little part of the Green Club sometimes.
What did your father, how did he do that?
It's okay in a day, I'm staying busy. Tired of enough so I don't have to wonder where is he. Got so sick of crying, so just lately when I catch myself, I do a 180. I stay up, clean the house, at least I'm not drinking. I run around just so I don't have to think about thinking. That silent sense of content that everyone gets just disappears soon as the sun sets. He's fierce in my dreams, seizing my guts. He floods me with dread. Soaked in soul, he swims in my eyes by the bed. Pour myself over him, moon spilling in, and I wake up alone. As far as my heart, I'd rather be restless. The second I stop, the sleep catches up, and I'm breathless. 'Cause this ache in my chest as my day is done now. The dark covers me, and I cannot run now. My blood running cold, I stand before him. Eyes all I can do to assure him that when he comes to me, I trip for him tonight. Drowning in me, we bathe under blue light. He's fierce in my dreams, seizing my guts. He floods me with dread. Soaked in soul, he swims in my eyes by the bed. Pour myself over him, moon spilling in. I wake up alone, and I wake up alone, and I wake up alone, and I wake up alone. Thanks. Let's do it. I'm Stevi Incremona. This one is Block to Block. He left no time to regret, kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet. Me and my head high and my tears dry, get on without my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through. And I tread a troubled track. My odds are stacked, and I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to us. I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow, and I love puff. Life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to. Died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to black. Yay! Let's groove a bit. Let's do it. We down? Every day I see you, my hands were made for you, and you always give me stress-free point of view. Pick you up after school, Mr. Magic take a token, Mr. Magic of my love, Mr. Magic. I see you through the smoke. Without you, I'm misery. I'm blue without my queen. And other songs so bad when you're next to me. 'Cause it comes naturally, Mr. Magic. Take good care of my love, love, love. I see through the smoke. I see through. Laying on my bed, I reach over for you, and you're so fresh, you even make the standards new. Burn the tips of what you throw, Mr. Magic. Take a token of my love, Mr. Magic. I see you through the smoke. Brian Rojas on the guitar. Dave Pershan on the keys. Mr. Magic, take a token, Mr. Magic, of my love, Mr. Magic. I see you through the smoke. Thank you so much.
Tony, on the day that Amy Winehouse died, I was here reporting on it, and one of the important quotes that was circulating around the world was from you, a statement that day saying, "We've lost one of the jazz greats," just as you were talking about her right now. Mm-hmm. How do you know when you see a jazz great? What, if you could put it into words, what would it be about Amy Winehouse that made her one of the greats?
It's called ears. If you happen to have the ears of a musician like I do, I'm blessed with that, I could tell right away if someone is genuine or if they're just not singing in tune or something wrong, if there's something wrong. But the gift of improvisation, of knowing to do, take a chance, to say something and mean it from your heart, from your spirit, and be honest. It's called honesty, actually. It's being an honest singer. And certain people have it and certain people don't.
Oh, yes. Family, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Yes. I think between all of us in the room, we could sing Amy's songs for the next month. But I appreciate you joining us here tonight for this little intimate celebration of her life. And I'm glad we could all be together here remembering Amy. I want to once again mention all of the vocalists tonight. Give it up at home or on your phone for Kristin Cochran. Yes. Give it up for Taylor Tote. Yes. Give it up for Molly Dorsman. Yeah. Give it up for Stevi Incremona. Yes. Over here on the piano, give it up for Mr. David Pershan. On the guitar, looking fly as hell. Give it up for Brian Rojas. We had a special guest appearance by my friend, David Ross Lawn. Give it up for David. I want to shout out to Jason Portizo and Zach Sandler behind the camera. I want to thank the Axelrod Performing Arts Center and all of the sponsors that have helped us get to this point here tonight. Thank you all so, so much. Don't forget, next week on the Axelrod Performing Arts Center channel, there will be a special performance from Tony Award nominated and Broadway star and American Idol alumni, Constantine Maroulis. So excited to have him. He just dropped a new album. But of course, thank you all. I know we all love Amy so much. I can't leave without introducing you to another little friend of mine, and her name is Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things of what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture. Well, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, all right, Valerie. Well, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Now are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine that you've been dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Well, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie, all right, Valerie, Valerie. We're gonna bring it down. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. Then I've been thinking of all the things what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture. Well, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie, all right, Valerie, 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 oh, Valerie, Valerie, now, why don't you come on over, Valerie? We miss you, Amy. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night.